Lou Ferrigno and Nasser El Sonbaty, two of the biggest beasts of all time. Not to mention two of the most legendary bodybuilders of all time as well, if you ask me. Lou Ferrigno, guys, competed back in 1974, 75 at the Olympia, then retired, decided to take a short 15, 16-year hiatus. During his prime, he returned in his 40s. And that's the version we're going to look at today because he was, let's face it, he was bigger. They had more advancements. And Nasser, I mean, this guy, he was a threat to the Olympia title from, say, 95, 96, 97, even 98, maybe even 99 before the show. Anyway, today we're going to take a look at Lou, the returning Lou, the 90s Lou, versus Nasser El Sonbaty, also from the 90s. What an interesting matchup. And if you were unfamiliar with Lou Ferrigno, no, Nasser is not a short man. Lou Ferrigno's 6'5". With that hair puff, has to be 6'6". For sure, I would say. So he's got about 6 or 7 inches on our friend Nasser. Now this is an on stage. And when you're not using the photo shoot pictures, Lou, he was kind of, I don't know if he was comfortable up there on stage, if he knew that they were even looking at him at this point in time. Should have been flexing those abs. Anyway, this is 1993. I believe the original request was for the 94 Masters Olympia, but pictures of that are few and far between. Now here's a photo shoot, which was from, I believe, the Masters Olympia for Lou Ferrigno. So he did look a little bit tighter in the abs, I would suggest for sure. But like I said, pictures are few and far between. Is he beating Nasser, guys? Realistically, he's doing pretty good for himself. I'll be honest, and I was actually surprised. Arms on Nasser on a smaller frame, might be just as big, look a little fuller. Lou has longer elbows, longer arms altogether. Nasser, what a beast, guys, as well as Lou. Lou very conditioned. Now here is on stage Lou at the Masters, and you can see he was ripped, peeled. He didn't win. He placed second. Robbie Robinson was on. Many of you are probably looking at this picture of Lou and thinking, well, he probably was robbed. Well, I don't know. Might even give him this one. Nasser, not the best pitcher. 96. He was good in 96, but the pitchers were tilted thusly. Here is a front lat spread. And this is a good shot for Lou. Condition, yeah, Nasser is winning. More advanced, I believe this might even be a guest posing for Lou, leading right up into the Masters. But either which way, he looks good. He looks pretty conditioned. And he looks very wide as well in the lats. Not bad at all. Dorian-esque, maybe even. Here is a photo shoot from Lou. Then he took 10th at the Olympia. Was it 93? I think that was 93. I think 92 he got even lower. 12th or something. Anyway, Nasser, he looks ripped to shreds. Gorilla. Monsoon. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Ditto with Lou. I'm very surprised, actually. Now, the side chest, what do you want, guys? How do you want me to size this one? Should have got Nasser to do the splits. It appears that Lou has a bigger chest, things of that nature, but I mean, like I said, it's kind of foolish. So, let's bring an older version of Lou. Well, a younger version of Lou, which would be the older pitchers. And it's hard to judge this as well. Obviously, Nasser, he has a hanging hamstring. There's probably some glutes hanging out there. Didn't know what that was back then. Back in the 70s, baby please. But having said that, when you compare the chest size, they had different types of delts, different types of muscle altogether. They worked out differently. Like iron workers. But either which way, guys, Lou is destroying Nasser in the big man's chest region. Look at that big thick pad of a chest. Side tricep. Good matchup. Kudos to you guys. And I think this is maybe one of the fairest comparisons. This is maybe the fairest shot. This is Lou in his prime, Nasser in his prime. Angles are tilted. Both pictures are tilted exactly thousely. Same. Shock. But you can clearly see Nasser, a smaller guy, shorter, obviously. Nobody's taller than Lou. Nasser, he seems to pack more of a punch. Arms, wheels. Wow, close one. Here's the rear double. Lou and Nasser. I guess you could throw Nasser's name in this. They have two of the soggiest donks. Lou would win first prize in the soggy donk competition, but his back actually meant business. And I believe they said that to him. You'll have someday, Louis, you'll have the best back in bodybuilding, and that was back in the 70s. And if he had kept training, judging by this back development, the traps, yeah, he could have. But I mean, sog donk. Here's the rear lat spread. Oh, this is even soggier. This is the softest Olympia bum I think we've seen. Looks like Andre the Giant. When you guys used to watch Andre the Giant, or if you did, he wore like a black bathing suit. His bum looked like Lou Ferrigno's sog donk. Actually, Lou is the Andre the Giant of bodybuilding. And Nasser, I guess, would be Bill Goldberg. I don't know. Foolishness, guys. Foolishness. Here is the abs. But I mean, come on. That was sog. You could see Lee. Is that Lee Priest? No. Lee Haney? No. It's Lee Labrada, guys. Nice abs there on Lee Labrada, but also nice abs on Lou. Pretty clean, neat shot, really, and Nasser displays his superiority. Let's face it. A little bit more conditioned, a little bit more separation in the abs. Altogether, there can be really no argument in this one, guys. Lou's awesome. He's a legend. And even in the most muscular, this is a photo shoot, though. I think the camera makes Nasser look a little wider in the clavicle than he should be. I don't know. Lou looks pretty good in terms of conditioning, but is what it is. And that's the final say on it. The crab position most muscular, which would be Lou's shot. He's a dinosaur. Look at the... That's a compliment too, by the way. Look at the big chest. Have you ever seen a bigger, thicker, fuller chest? Ties in with those delts. I mean, my soul. Yes, Nasser might have thinner skin, but nothing doing that great big man with his big chisel chin. Look at that. Neither one of these two guys could be accused of having trout shoulders. Hilarious. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. That is your You Pick Tuesday lineup in its entirety. Just in time, because today is Fan Request Friday. So get your requests in. I will be setting up a poll at some point in time. Have a great one.